Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, and good night. Welcome to the Watch Natalie channel, spelled N-A-T-A-L-E-E. I'm here to do your daily reading for Thursday, August 15th, 2019. Happy full moon in Aquarius, everybody. Keep in mind that we're going to be feeling these effects a few days before, now this week, and over the next 2 weeks for things to close out. First lunar cycle after the eclipse, okay? So it's a great time for secrets to come to light and to come upon information, okay? Possibly over the internet. Aquarius rules the internet. Did I call it? I don't think I did. I'm calling it right now. I'm calling the Lover's card. I know it's only been a day, but you're still not talking. I saw unicorns, 2 unicorns in a grassy field. I mean, I think it was like a joke. The way they showed it to me, I just saw, it's like obnoxious, like 2 unicorns with like colors, with a rainbow in the back, like a Lisa Frank looking scene. That's what it is. That's the message. So I'll leave that with you, okay? Yes, the lovers are not talking, but they're on the same page. Oh, that's right. I channeled The Nightmare Before Christmas, but it was a different song. It was, I think it's called Poor Jack. I don't ever really sing it. I don't even know all of the words, but they channeled it to me. It's when he goes, "What have I done?" I never said I can sing, by the way. Never said I could sing. I say things like, oh, you know, I'm a genius screenwriter, I'm psychic. Okay, I say honest things. I'm not a good singer. But that's what they channel to me. When Jack is singing, after his plans go horribly awry, he sings this, exactly that. This is exactly that. This is exactly the scene in the movie where he gets like struck from the sky, right? So I feel what I'm channeling is, I think it's one of the lovers. I think one of the lovers regrets, they caused this to happen somehow. They caused some sort of catastrophe, some sort of sorrow. They were the one that kind of brought this to pass. And because I also heard a voice that said, "Why did you hurt me?" Oh, exactly this. Now, if this is already resonating with you, this person who hurt you is really upset about it. It's what have I done? It's like they couldn't even see it when they were doing it, it's like they couldn't even see it when they were doing it. They couldn't, oh my God. I'm cutting the deck as I shuffle, right? Weird. And now they do see it, and they're very, it's between a rock and a hard place. So they are feeling it. They are feeling what they did to you. The person who was hurt, if that's you watching, I don't feel like you're hurt anymore. This is really this other energy that they're, like, it's like they hurt you, you moved on, and they did not move on, and they think about you, and now they're in a sort of, now they're rejected, or they're on the outside, and they're thinking, what have I done? What have I done? Okay, let's go ahead and get into it. Oh, that was quick. Chariot in reverse. They thought they were taking an action in the right direction with whatever. That freaked me out. I went to just look at the bottom of the deck and look at what's peeking out too. This is so resonating for someone. Whoever's energy I'm tapping into, it's really, really strong, okay? You're both strong people, both people involved in this. Like emotionally, mentally, I just get real grit, real strength. I really feel like both of you have been, I'm seeing the Lovers card. You're both similar, very different, but the same kind of animal. See, now it's regret. I'm just gonna pull it. They didn't know, they thought they were the chariot upright. They thought they were a smart charioteer, and their strategy totally blew up in their face, and now they're really, really upset about it. Now they're very, very regretful. Okay, ooh, and beneath that, the Seven of Swords. So they tried to be manipulative. They tried to be manipulative. Oof, this is bad. This is bad. All the dirty secrets coming out to light. Happy full moon in Aquarius. Internet. So they tried to be manipulative with, they pulled back to reassert power. I'm not going to out it. I'll let that be. So this person did do this. They pulled back. They left you out in the cold. They could have like ghosted you. They could have just cut off the communication, and or whatever this was, however it manifested, they did it on purpose. They pulled back to get you to come closer, to deleverage this, to just set you off balance, and left you out in the cold, expecting you to come back, expecting you to come back, and it just didn't work. I just got out of the shower, I know, it's just, I haven't really looked and done my hair. So it didn't really work at all. It totally blew up in their face. They feel so, this is exactly the card I saw when they channeled the Poor Jack song. What have I done? Spoiled all. This is them. Spoiled all. This is totally them. Oh, do I still have the lyrics up? Because then I was listening to it. Oh, I don't think so. Oh, here we go. How could I be so blind? All is lost. Where was I? Spoiled all. Everything's gone all wrong. They're just totally desolate about this. They're totally just, they are really feeling what they did. I don't know how long ago this was, 6 months ago, 2 years ago, but they're feeling it now. Yeah. And they're responsible for it. That's like the thing here, is that they were the deceptive party here. And now they feel super stuck. Now they're really in a pickle. Now they really can't move forward the way they want to with you, because they do love you. They do love you. I don't know if you want to hear that. I can feel some of you rustling right now. But they do. They do love you. Okay, let's see what happens next. Oh boy, this came out fast. Okay, here's the thing with this. It was kind of like this again. You know, it was like spinning, and then I just kind of grabbed it. For some of you, it's in reverse. For some of you, it's upright. I want to tell you that straight off the bat. I'm going to keep it bottom of the deck. I can't answer the phone right now. You know Daisy Gamble from On a Clear Day You Can See Forever? I knew this person. I haven't talked to this person in a really long time. I knew they were going to call me today. Okay, so the Devil card is my favorite card of the deck, as you know. It's Capricorn. So this person is either going to take control of the situation one way, or they're going to be they're going to invert the energies, even kind of like worse. It's either going to get way better, or it's going to get so horribly worse for them. For the person that did this thing. Okay? Boy, oh boy. A psychic slip, I called it. And I'm going to call it right now the Queen of Pentacles and the Knight of Pentacles, although not together. And it'll be, I feel like it'll be either or. The Knight of Pentacles. Although I thought he would come out with someone, with another card. But this is him. This is the one I channeled. This is the upright Ace of Pentacles. They're going to make it right. This Knight, it's not to denote slowness here. It's to signify seriousness and stability. These 3 Capricorn cards are very strong and stable and very serious. And there's a very serious thing that happened. I see this person getting a grip is what I just heard. They're going to get a grip on all of this. And they're going to bring some kind of gift. It's some sort of, almost like an I'm sorry gift or something. But they have an offer. They have, I mean, very literally delivering an offer. Delivering an offer. So, I'll leave that with you to decide how, you know, what you think and feel about all that. Let's find out what their expectations are. Someone has expectations. Ho ho! 11 minutes, 40 seconds in, and I called it. Didn't I? This is both of you, because you love each other. They expect okay, this is so funny. The Ace of Pentacles in the Decameron deck is what I just saw from this deck. Okay, but let me just get into this right now. So their expectations is that it goes well, that they approach you, you both engage in a conversation, and you work it out, and you end up together, happily ever after. This is also your expectation too. You knew that, see, you're high vibrational. You're not going to hold things against this person because you know this. You know that them hurting you hurts themselves. So you know that it's not, it sounds horrible, it sounds weird to say, but you know that it's not personal. You know it's a shadow self reacting here. You know, this is just really immature, very, you have compassion, let me put it that way. You have compassion because you just have compassion and you know. Of course, no one appreciates a tower moment, okay? It could have impacted you financially. It could have it definitely impacted your ego. It definitely, you know, it was bad. It was a bad thing to do. It was a horrible thing to do to someone you love. You know, XYZ. However, just like poor Jack, he was blind. How could I be so blind? How could I not see? That's what this is. That's what this is. How could I be so blind? How? Well, they're not blind anymore. They see you. They really see you. You saw them first. You're probably the more... But let me put it this way. This tower moment, it's a destiny point. It's a fated event. It was meant to happen for the purpose of both of you going through this. They would have never... They had to do something to open their eyes. It took something like this to open their eyes for them to see. Before you both incarnated, you agreed to come do this together. You're linked karmically. And everything that you went through after that heartbreak, after that, you know, deception, being left out in the cold, you rebuilding yourself from the ground up, all of that had to happen too. So you both had to learn things. Just like, you know, you don't control your birth, or when you don't know when you're going to die. You can't anticipate certain things. You know, falling in love is just, you can't really control that. Even though someone's trying. I'm kidding, they're not trying to control like the love. They're just really seriously in control and sort of obsessing about this offer. The yellow eyes of the devil is really peeking out at me right now. Yellow, 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 yellow. I mean, it's just, they have everything. They're obsessing about this. They're obsessing about, they've been thinking about this. I mean, just little by little, when they started, it's like they tried to write it off. They tried to write this off. They tried to get their own thing. They tried to get something else going, and it couldn't go. It couldn't go because you weren't involved. And I switch between who I'm speaking to, so just take it as it resonates, okay? Okay. They couldn't get it going because, you know, what happened with you. And then they couldn't forget about you. And that's maybe what started it. We don't know specifics, but we know that they couldn't escape this feeling. What have I done? What have I done? How could I be so blind? All is lost. Where was I? Spoiled all. Everything's gone all wrong. They tried to forget it. Let me tell you that right now. They even tried to they tried to go through things in their head about even how to fix this and how to, you know, feel better about it. And they tried to use some escapist type of mechanisms. You can't escape it. Can't escape the truth, darling. And now they're totally serious and totally obsessed about. That's why it is a little bit, this is thorough. It's not always like, oh, it's so slow, it's so slow. This is thorough. They're being so controlledly thorough with how they come back, because they know how they were last time, how they were before. So they are just being super thorough. Okay. What do I keep? All right, here we go. They channeled to me the lovers earlier today. If you look at this card, you can see that he is looking at her and she is looking up at the angel. There's that volcano in the middle. If they haven't slept together, they have very intense orgasms to look forward to. That was random. But he's looking at her. That's the consciousness. She's the subconsciousness. That angel is the unconscious. In order to achieve true exaltation, the truth, everything, he has to go through her. He has to learn the secrets of the universe through loving her, because loving her is loving himself. It's like ascension. It's just this next tier spiritually. That's why it's so important for them to come back and at least try to make this right. And that's why it's so important for you to receive them. Even if you don't, you know, whatever you decide to do is what you decide to do. But this was all meant to happen. Let's put it that way. Let's see what's next, right? The Hanged Man. In reversed. Some of you, whoever this is for, you're going to really love this because it means the wait is over. The wait is over. Remember, this was just taking forever. This is one of those cards that just takes forever. Forever. In reversed, decision has been made. The decision has been made. Can we get one more card for this? Row. Yeah. What do they make up their mind about? We already know. It's the offer is coming in. We know that. It's even better than that, you guys. Two of Pentacles in reversed. They're going to drop everything to come see you. You're lucky. They're not going to try to juggle all these different things anymore. This is their priority. This is your priority now. Wow. It's like they know. They believe. This is about, when they channeled this to me, they channeled the belief, the faith, believing in love. It's, wait, there's something I'm missing here. Oh my God. The decision is made. It's already made. They've heard it. They've heard the trumpet sound. Oh my God. It's the one. The trumpet sound. They heard it. They heard the trumpet sound. It's Romeo. It's like when Romeo... Oh. Okay. So do you remember how yesterday I talked about this, and I also mentioned Romeo and Juliet? Well, this morning, what came up on my whatchacall is this article. Oh, I bet I still have it. Hold on. Let me find it. It's important. I think it's, yeah, Vice. A rare conversation with Leonardo DiCaprio at the peak of his 90s crush powers. Get this. Hold on. It really struck me. Okay, the question is, this aligns so perfectly with this too. You've said in the past that you are drawn to darker characters, but Romeo is truly romantic. Was that going to a different place for you? He answers. It was interesting once I really started to research him. Because you have this pre-planned idea of what Romeo is supposed to be, just some fluffy romantic type of guy. But then you sort of realize that he was a hopeless romantic, and then he meets Juliet. And Juliet says, "All right, look, if you've got any real balls, you should marry me now and risk everything." So he risks everything. His whole life, his whole family, everything. And he marries this girl, which is such an honorable thing to do if you really believe in somebody. if you believe in love like that, especially at that age, especially to risk your life. It's the ultimate tragedy and the ultimate love story. That resonates. That's totally me. They heard it. They heard the trumpet sound. It's Romeo and Juliet. It's like getting back to this. See, here's the thing. This person didn't see, they were blind. And then when they could see, when they opened their eyes, they felt so bad. They felt horrible. Whenever any of us are acting not of love, we're totally alienated from ourselves and from who we really are. Romeo, that personality, that person, that archetype is pure. They just didn't ever change. They just stayed. I mean, sure, I don't want to get into the whole story and start getting, semantic about things, but I remembered that what I read because of this judgment card, because it's like, oh, that's why there's a risk involved. This is their risk. They're going to risk everything to come in. Just like Romeo. But they heard it. See, they were confused. They were contemplating. They were juggling a lot of other things in life and pushing it to the back of their mind. But now they've heard it. They've heard a sound. They've heard, I don't know, they heard something. But it's audible. They heard it. And now they can see. There's no more waiting. There's no more, you're the priority now. And when they hear it, they have to hear something. They have to literally hear something else. Oh, I've channeled that before, where it's like bookends. When things happen, when things are heard, when things are seen, there's bookends. I mean, let's get, what else? What else? I'm getting so excited here. It's not even my love story. Look at you guys. Look at this. I love that they're both on white horses. I love Scorpio energy. I love seeing the death card. This person's transformation is completely triumphant. It's completely victorious. You and them. I just saw something, but I can't tell you. It's not the right time. It's not the right moment. This transformation could actually play out in public. Someone's image is about to be transformed. And it's a massive success. I mean, massive. Some part of their image will die. Oh, well, because they're going to... Okay, I get it now. Okay, I got it. Hold on. They're getting really... Okay, I get it. Okay. They're telling me their image will die. Hold on. Their image will die because they're going to offer you marriage, and that will increase their pentacles. Oh, hold on. They're seen better. They're seen... Oh, sorry, that sounds so stupid. They channel Diana again. That love that we have for Diana. This person achieves that kind of public love. They must do something in the public eye. Like rock stars. you know, that real, like, obsessed, like that super love, or that fan love. It's like that. Sorry, I don't know at what point it shut off. The part, there's only a part of their image that's going to die. It's going to be whatever doesn't serve their image, whatever has been holding them back or delaying or not serving their best interest. That part of their image will die. And what will be replaced is massively successful. That intense love. I'm telling you, it's like Princess Diana. It's like that it is such a heartwarming and genuine and beloved love from the public after they marry you, after they, whatever this is. No, it is marriage. They want to make you yours now, since they messed up and now they see your value, you know, XYZ. Now they're totally obsessed with making you their husband, their wife. And they're really going on about this image thing. Hold on. It must be important. Ooh. This is powerful. I mean, where you could lead people. This is I just got royal counterparts. There's something royal about these people, about you and your person. I see people around you. This entourage. See how there's that little entourage? This is your life as well. Both of your image will undergo a radical transformation once you commit to each other. And it will be really good for both of you. It's very, very... You will also change entourages. You'll change friends. This is also... not every friend will make it. Not every... It's like you have your friends and your people. They have their people. And once you two get together, anyone who opposes this union, it's like the people that were never really with you as individuals will really be revealed, because you guys are just like the perfect counterparts, perfect soulmates, and they will drop off like this death card, along with that image. They're probably in some ways like totems of that old image that has to die, because it's sort of all inclusive here. Is there anything else about this I have to cover for you? Give me a second. Yeah, an old way. Oh, this is so the death of singlehood. And you'll be so happy when you're together. It's triumph. Well done, you. Uh-oh, what's this? I got freaked out. But it's okay. The Seven of Pentacles and the Nine of Cups. You or this other person, maybe you moved on, but you secretly hoped that things would work out, like later. It's like you knew that if you love someone, let them go, and if they return, then they were always meant to return and be yours. So that's what gave you the confidence to, hey, you want to do your thing, you want to, you know, as you wish, dear. But you secretly were like, let's see, let's just see if they come back, you know. And you didn't know if they would ever, you moved on, but it was always like a secret wish for all of this to happen. And for some of you lucky people, you have counterparts that you're with in the 5D energetically who are doing the work while you have been doing your work, and it pays off. Because this, you don't know if it's going to pay off. The Seven of Pentacles, I planted these seeds. Some of them I might harvest. Some of them might be dead. You know, I don't know. He's exhausted after putting in all the work and then just watches. But no, it totally comes back to you. Good karma. Doing the right thing. It's the right thing to let someone go that doesn't want to be with you, that doesn't want anything to do with you. It's the right thing. You don't go chase someone being mean to you. You don't go chase someone treating you like shit. So you had to walk away. You can't, you know, they were, with the way they were being before, there's no way you could have stayed. There's no possible way you could have rationalized all of this pain and heartache and catastrophe and keep going back to them. No way. No way at all. And they realized that. And they were like, oh shit. Oh no, what did I do? What did I, ooh, look. Ah. I think it was Libra that got these two. I'm gonna leave them back, but I'll just show you secrets coming to light, secrets being revealed, subconscious to consciousness. Ooh, sorry, that was loud. Fantasy. This is actually connecting with the Lover's card because this is actually sexual fantasies. Sexual fantasies about explosive orgasms and basically the best orgasms you'll ever have in your entire life if it can focus. Maybe. There we go. Oh my God, everything I can do to them, everything I can do with them. Oh my God, where do I even begin? Gosh, I can't wait till after the hard parts are like over so that we can get to the hard parts that are awesome. Just go with me here. Okay, let's do, ooh, I had to stop and I had to restart the video, so we're about, I'll do one more card. Get out of here. Ooh, oh yes. Oh yes. Yes. Oh yes. Another phallic image. Yes. Yeah, there's attraction here. It's like the understatement of the century. You're very, okay, for some of you, this is, for marrieds, this is reconciliation. This is like separation, you know, and then coming back. For people that are dating, you know, when someone starts to be together, it starts seeing it's dating. It's like this little seedling that has to be nurtured to grow into a big relationship, right? This is taking that to the next level. And for some of you, there's just been like a starting off on the wrong foot, where nothing could even get going because the very first contact between you two or it didn't even go anywhere because it was just, you know, it was right off the bat, it was and nothing could even go. And so this person really regrets that nothing could even start, that nothing could have even, there wasn't even a chance for it. They sabotaged their own little moment for something to even start to happen at that time. And that's part of why they're just super, you know, sad about it. But they go from not even getting anything off the ground to really wanting to marry you and spend the rest of their life with you. I mean, it's that big of a turnaround. It's like they couldn't see or hear you as a soulmate, and they had to go through this process to wake themselves up, that the Romeo part of themselves. They had to awaken their inner Romeo. Male, female, doesn't matter. That's what they really lost. That's what they couldn't see. That's what they couldn't hear. Not you. It wasn't personal. And let me get this other card just to show you. That was the bottom of the deck card. Queen of Pentacles. Ooh. Sexy. Very sexy. That's what they had to reconnect with. See, Queen of Pentacles knows very mature, very responsible, very forward looking. The Queen of Pentacles and the Queen of Swords make decisions based on information and what's best for the future. This could be you. This could be the other person. Doesn't matter. Feminine energies within you, within the other person. You know what? A lot of earthy energy. Look at all this. The Ace, the Knight, and the Queen. Money is so certainly involved in here. This relationship is financially beneficial for both of you. I don't know what you do. It doesn't matter. It's really good. This is also entrepreneurship. It's also the beginning of a business, the beginning of a job, the beginning of a, just like the beginning of a great creative thing. So it could be a creative project. It could be a small business. But this is this marriage, because now the Queen is married. The Queen of Pentacles is the Nine of Pentacles before she gets married. So now this is like this person's this is actually both of your new beginnings. It's really rooted in stability and in confidence and in trust. Because it's like she hears out all of this, she hears this other person out, the apology or the acknowledgement of what really, even just the acknowledgement of what really happened and the explanation of, I did this because of XYZ, and just that honest conversation. It just creates a very stable foundation for both of you to build this future on. And for marrieds, this is a clean slate. Clean slate for you guys. For some of you, this is children, like inception children. No. Conception. God, I've seen that movie so many times. Like hundreds. I'm a movie person though. Anyway. So yeah, this is that, and this is with 12 minutes. I think we're good here. This is where I leave you. Oh, because this is a love situation, this is a big relationship. There's obviously something happening with like the public here. So it's whenever anyone deals with the public in any way, shape, or form, it's really important to me because of all of the energy work that's going on back and forth in between. So you could be dealing with artists whose art, their sculptures, their paintings, their photography reaches a lot of people. In that case, you and this union would be very beneficial and very lucrative for this artist, for this person. You could be the Ilse Lund to their Victor Laszlo. I mean, except you're not, fighting in a war or anything, but it's that connection that both of you feeding off each other's energies and having great, orgasmic experiences is really good for you financially. It's really good for you creatively. It's really good for you in your business as well. Okay, guys? So we'll just do a quick... No, we don't need it. That's what they're telling me. They want me to go to a different deck. Hold on. They want me to do Monology. Whoa. I almost fell off my little stool. Okay. They said they already know they're in love. They already know they're the soulmate. You both do. You both already know who each other is and all that jazz. So they want me to cut straight to the chase. Back when all movies had chase scenes at the end. So in the previews, they say, just cut to the chase. Let me just see how it ends so I know if I'm going to buy the movie or not. Ooh, oh my gosh, so dramatic. Okay, talk amongst yourselves. Let me try to... Surrender to the divine. That's intense. I've never gotten that card before. Full moon. We picked the full moon card on a full moon. Fancy. Surrender to the divine. And conclusions are within reach. Love to see that card. Oh, and full moon eclipse. Which it's actually, this is the full moon in Aquarius happening the first lunar cycle after that full moon in Capricorn partial eclipse. So, I mean, that's pretty impressive as well. Ooh. At the bottom of the deck, another full moon card in Scorpio. Hey, hey. Where's that death card? Time to release negativity. It's time. It's time. It's time. Like Jack Skellington, he didn't know that he didn't even think about anything was weird or wrong about kidnapping Sandy Claus. You know, he just was going with what he thought was right, and he had to remember who he was. I am the Pumpkin King. And Sally tried to tell him, Jack, Jack. You know, it was, I mean, watch that movie. That's on your to-do list, to watch The Nightmare Before Christmas. And Romeo and Juliet. I feel like they're, and Inception. What else? Okay, that's all. I will see you guys tomorrow. And the weeklies are coming out. I'm catching up with personal readings. Thank you all for having my back and being cool about it. I'm still, I'm still doing a whole bunch of different things, but, you know, I'm getting into a great flow as far as getting the YouTubes out, doing personal readings, packing, getting rid of my stuff. Okay, so take care, everyone. I hope that this has been enough energy work for today. If not, go ahead and book me with a personal reading. Otherwise, I will see you tomorrow. Take care. Bye. Something about your individuality, your independence, your uniqueness invigorates this project or job, and they communicate that to you. What is this work opportunity? What is this collaboration? What is this approach coming in? You know exactly what this is, because you wished for it. An old wish coming true that it'll be fast. It's like you don't know it, you don't see it, and then boom, it's there. You're unique, you're different, yet you fit in with a structure, with a protocol, with something. And adhering to that helps you to become verified, solidified, what is this? Hold on. Made is what they just said. I wanted to find a different, more official word, but they're saying made. This makes you. It's this acceptance, Aquarius. It's this being accepted, being flattered, being complimented, being acknowledged that closes out a major cycle for you. It closes out a cycle. It closes out feeling like you don't have a place in the world. I'm connecting with an Aquarius this week who will experience the end of feeling left out, because now you are inside the world. You are the world, Aquarius. There's an opportunity, and it might be disguised. You guys, guess what card it is? It's my favorite. It's Capricorn. Okay, so this is so solid. Libra, what's coming to you this week is coming to you this week. It's so reliable. This other energy is going to come and just give you that great foundation for you to stand on and just do your Libra thing. And they just love it. They just love just being the stable, strong, secure one, and letting your personality, letting you be like whatever you want to be. Libra, you have 2 cards. You or this other person could feel regret over a past communication. And now you have an intuitive feeling that it's going to come back this week. Maybe this was 6 months ago. Maybe it was 2 years ago. I don't know. And it does come back, and for the purpose to heal and bring justice to. What advice do we have for Libras this week? Libs. Yeah, this person definitely doesn't want you to be better than them. This is kind of a big deal, Sagittarius. You felt like you couldn't move away. You couldn't leave town. You couldn't leave the neighborhood. You couldn't leave the circle. You couldn't leave the group. You felt like you just couldn't leave. You felt like you couldn't win. There's something competitive here. I feel like this friend or this person doesn't. You got along with them really well though before. This feels like you could have been on the same team. You know, if this were anyone else, they would have never gotten away with treating you how they've treated you, making you feel so restricted, Sagittarius. It's only because of this history you have with them, it's only because of the past that you're holding this back. You're holding it back because they're a family friend, because there's history, because instead of moving away and telling them, look, I'm going to move to the East Coast. No, you're going to Seven of Swords this.